everyone, this is Larry with Today I Feel Like. PGYTech sent me some really great travel gear for cameras and clothes and everything else. And so I'm going to show you what they sent me. I have a couple of camera inserts, a clothes storage set, and their OneMo travel, I believe that's what they call it, the OneMo travel backpack, and this thing is impressive. But let me go ahead and take some of this stuff off the table because I don't really have room for all of it at once. But let me show you the camera cubes first, then the clothing storage set, and then we'll go over the backpack because there's a lot to see with this one. So let's jump into it, and here we go. All right, here are the camera inserts here. I'm actually going to take these out of the plastic. Let me get these out first if I can, and just so we can see what they look like. There's two of them that they sent. One is a small, one is a medium, which I think is fantastic that they sent those both. And so this one here is going to be the medium, I believe here. Yes, so this is the medium, and it has some really nice features right off the bat here where you can, let me get this thing unzipped. Let me get it unzipped on this side here so that we can get this thing flapped undone. So there you go. You can see there, you can have that, you can have room for all of your camera gear in there. So you can have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lenses. You could put a, you actually can put a camera body right here with a lens on it. So you have a room for like 6 lenses in here if you want. Or you can mix it up however you want to do it with all kinds of different stuff. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a couple of lenses with me. I think I'm going to take a 24 to 105, a 75, or excuse me, an 85 1.8. I believe I'm going to take maybe a 51.8. And I don't know, something else. I haven't decided what else I'm going to take. Maybe a long lens as well. So we'll see. But I do like this. This area is big enough right here for a long lens. If you want to have something long in there like a 70 to 200 or maybe a 400, 100 to 400. And you have this, you actually have a camera strap in here, shoulder strap, so that you can attach this to this bag and take this bag with you as sort of like a shoulder strap with you if you want to do that as well. So that's very nice to see that they have that in there. And every part of this insert has these Velcro separators so that you can reconfigure this bag however you want to. And then you can see also in the middle here, there are these straps to hold your gear in place once you have everything set up the way you want it. So now I'm going to go ahead and zip this part right back up here. And you may notice on the side here, you have a little handle right there to get that going. And then on here, on this side, you have this part right here, which is sort of a quick access point. So if you have your camera in there, you can quickly get in there and pull that out, and that works out nicely, especially if you're using this and you have it set up as sort of like a shoulder bag there. So you have a handle right here so that you can actually just grab this and carry it along with you. Yeah, so I'm trying to see if there's anything else here that you should know right away. Just another little strap right here with a little branding on it. And then here, I believe, is where you're going to have your attachments for the bags, for the shoulder strap part right there so that you can get that going. And it's just a very nice, easy to use insert, and this can go right inside of the OneMo travel backpack. So yeah, now let me go ahead and grab the oh, look at that, some other little strap there. I guess I missed that, but let's go ahead and open this one up here and see what we have here. This is going to be the small. And this is going to be nice if you're not traveling with a whole lot of gear. So if you're not taking too much with you, but you still want to have a nice backpack, you still want to use the nice backpack, and maybe you need to carry more clothes or something because you're going on a longer trip and you don't need as much gear. It's still going to give you this great option here. And oh, this looks like this same thing here. I guess this is just a thing to keep the strap together. So so you can see in here, it's going to be enough that you can put, like, you can reconfigure this maybe to put a body with a longer lens right here, maybe like a 70 to 200, 24 to 70, something like that. And then over here, you can put 1, 2, 3 lenses in there if you want. So Or you can put, you know, maybe you want to put 1, 2 lenses in there and then have a couple of, you know, put some other accessories, maybe like a small drone, a microphone kit, whatever it is you want to put in there. So, and again, these are all separable. These are all Velcro separatable, so you can reconfigure this insert however it is you want. And just like on the other one, just like on the medium, let me see if I can get this thing zipped up. You have this quick access point right here, so you can set that up and then have it so that you can quickly access your gear and have this reconfigured any way you want it. So you can lay this down flat and put your camera right there, or maybe there's other stuff that you want access to quickly. You can do that from there as well. And then you have, I believe this is where you're going to hook on with that camera, with the shoulder strap, so that you can carry this bag with you. So yeah, you have a handle on the bottom, you have a handle on the top here, and then you have a handle here on the side there, so you can maybe hook this to something if you need to hook it to something. And yeah, I thought this part was open, like a zipper part, but I think this is just sort of design and decoration. So yeah. All right, there you go. Those are the 2 inserts. Let me grab the clothes storage set, which I think is kind of cool because normally when I travel, I just keep my clothes. Now, this may sound pitiful, but I usually just keep my clothes in like Ziploc bags, and then I put them in like my backpacks or something. But those Ziploc bags allow me to sort of, you know, scrunch them down and suck the air out so they're nice and compact, and at the same time keeping them, you know, sort of safe and clean so they're not getting tossed around everywhere. So look at that. It says life is what you carry. That is the truth. That is the truth. It is what you carry with you, either physically, spiritually, emotionally, whatever. So, all right, looks like maybe there's some stickers on there. We have our silica gel and, oh, an aroma pad. I'm not sure what that is, but there you go. And again, this is the clothes storage set. And this looks really nice. Look at this. This is for, oh, clean. All right, so this is for clean. So you can unzip this, and it's expandable here so that you can get this going. So if you have, if you want to put stuff, this is great, especially if you want to have like, if you want to put like underwear in here. So like maybe socks or underwear, you can put that in there. And then if you have a lot of it, obviously this is expandable. And if you don't, once you have them in there, you can probably, you know, squeeze them down a little bit by zipping that up and then putting them in there. But this is nice. It feels like it's nice and breathable. There's a little bit of handle on there, so if you want to hang this up once you take them out, you can do that. You have a pouch here so that you can put stuff in. So maybe you want to put like some dirty socks. So this says, this is a small clothes store. So yeah, I'm not sure what you would put in here. Maybe you want to put some, like, you know, wet swim trunks in there or something, so you can keep these away from the rest of your clothes that are dry. So maybe that's a good way you can cinch that up. And then here is a larger one here that will allow you to put stuff. Maybe you want to put, and this is expandable as well. And you can do that. And then you can open this. Let's see if I can get this thing all the way open. Let's see, where is it? Here we go. This is where it opens all the way up. And now you can put all kinds of good stuff. That's really gonna expand out, where you can put t-shirts in there, you could put socks, you can put you can put regular shirts in there, maybe some ties. You can put all kinds of stuff in here, and because it's expandable, it's really going to carry quite a bit for you. And then once you have everything in there, you can then throw all of this in the OneMo travel backpack. But let's get that one up onto the table here so we can take a look at it. And let's set that off to the side. And here it is. Now, first off, I just want to say this thing looks so freaking cool because, one, it's like a duffel bag. Look at that. It's like a straight up duffel bag. It has a shoulder strap that you can use to put on your shoulder and carry it like that. But also, here's another, this is just like a trick. This is just so cool. You unzip the back here. Fold this down, and this flat part actually folds into here. It goes into here so it's out of the way, and now you have backpack straps, and this becomes a backpack. And so now I can go ahead, and I think I have to undo this part in the middle here. Let me see if I can get this part. Let me see if I can get the arm parts undone there, because there's a little clasp there. So there we go. So now I can put this on my back, and oops, I think I'm hooked onto something. I still have that other. I still have the strap on there for the duffel bag. So now I can put this on there, and boom, there we go. Now I have my backpack action going on. So I can carry my gear and my clothes with me all at the same time. And if I want to, if I don't want to use it as a backpack, I can just go ahead, use it as a duffel bag. Just take the flap out of here, put that, just tuck everything right back in, zip it right back up, just like that, and boom, now I'm back to straight duffel bag style. And with the duffel bag, I can unzip this right here, get this going, and this thing is massive. It is a massive compartment right up top here. So I can put my my clothes in there. I can put my camera inserts in there. I can do whatever I want to put. I can put whatever I want in there, really. But on the back of here also, if I go in on this side, where is it at? Where is it at? There's a lot of zippers on here, so you have to really sometimes look for stuff. But there we go. Here it is. If I go and unzip over here, if I get this right, there we go. I can unfold that. Look at that. Look at that massive compartment right there. So I have this section right here that's going to unzip on the top. I have a section right here for my laptop. I can put my laptop in there. On this section over here, this is a very cool section right here. This right here, it's a little like tech compartment where you can put your earbuds and stuff. And you can see there's battery compartments right in here, and they have these little slots, and you can move them over from left to right. They go from green to red, so that when you have your batteries in there, if you know that you've used batteries, they need to get charged up, you can slide them in there, hit that over to red. You know that this one needs to get charged, and these ones are good to go. So whichever way you do it, that way you can go red good, green good, whatever. And there's still a couple more battery compartments over there, or other stuff that you can put on that side as well. And this will hold all kinds of great tech in there for you. And so this is a nice big compartment. I think this is probably where my camera cue or inserts will go. And then let me go ahead and let me zip this up over here. And now on the very front here as well, there is another compartment right here. There's another compartment right here. That's that big pocket that we saw up front. And there is inside of here a rain cover that you can actually use to cover this whole bag up. So yeah, this backpack, they really thought of everything. It is kind of amazing. It is kind of amazing. Now, it doesn't really do much good to just show you the backpack and not do anything with it. So I'm going to actually pack this thing out, because I'm actually going on a trip, and it's for an unfortunate thing. I have to go to a funeral, but I'm going to use an opportunity to take this bag with me, because I do need to take some camera gear with me. I also need to take some clothes with me. So I'm going to go ahead and pack this thing out. And there's only one thing about this bag that I kind of don't like already. It's nothing that's inherently wrong with the bag. It's just the fact that it is 35 liters. This is a 35-liter bag, so it's fairly large, which means if you're traveling on an airline, you're going to have to take this as a carry-on. You're not going to be able to carry this as like an under-the-seat personal item, because it's going to be too big. So you're going to have to take this as a carry-on item. Now, for some airlines, they charge for carry-on bags. They will give you a personal item for free that you can put under your seat, but carry-on bags, some airlines will charge you for them. So keep that in mind if you're taking a flight and you're going somewhere. Just know this bag is not going to work for most domestic and international airlines. It's just going to be too big for a personal item. You're going to have to do it as a carry-on or check the bag. So, all right. Enough of that. I'm going to put some stuff in this bag and I'm going to get on the road and I'll see if I can get some photos or videos or something of me as I'm traveling and see how the bag carries and how it feels, and I'll see what I have to say about it when I reach my destination. So wish me well on my travels. All right, well, I went ahead and packed out the medium camera insert and I wanted to give you a quick peek at it. So over here, well, right first in the middle, I have my 100 to 400 Sony lens. So that's my biggest lens. I put it right in the middle there so it had plenty of space. Right here, I have my 24 to 105. It's pretty snug in there, which is fine. I like my lenses to be nice and snug so they don't move around. Over here, I have, it's also nice and snug. This is my my 85 1.8. This is a 7 Artisans lens. Very, very nice lens, super sharp. I like that one. Over here, I have my my Sony 50mm f1.8. So in case I wanted to do some medium range portraits or something. On this side, I have my camera. I'm only bringing one body with me, but this is my A7CR, and I have a Viltrox 28mm f4.5. This is that little tiny small pancake lens on there. It is fantastic, and the camera and the lens are so small, fits right there in that little compartment. Strap fits right on top, and then right here on the side, nice and tight and snug in there, is my DJI wireless mic Go 2 kit. So yeah, I could probably adjust these inserts to make them a little bit easier to get stuff in and out, but I like stuff nice and tight. So there we go. And then I have the strap, which I'll probably just throw in the bag somewhere, and not in the insert, but just like in the regular bag. So this is all the camera gear I'm going to take with me. This is probably a little bit more than I would normally carry unless I knew I was actually shooting quite a bit of video. Like, I don't normally carry my 24 to 105. I just don't use it all that often except for shooting video. I've been using my 85 1.8 more often. I rarely carry my 50. So if I was really traveling somewhere, I would probably take my long lens, because I do like to shoot with my long lens at times when I'm traveling. I would probably normally take now my 85 1.8. And I have a Sigma 18 to 50 2.8, which is a APS-C lens. I often take that lens too, even though it's an APS-C lens. I really like having that because it's so small and compact. It makes it really nice to be able to shoot all kinds of stuff. It's sort of like my just being out walking around lens. And even though it puts me in the APS-C mode, which only gives me 26 megapixels instead of 60, I still like having that lens. So, all right, here's everything. I'm gonna go ahead and pack the rest of my stuff up so I can get on the way, because it's 4:30 in the morning and my flight leaves at 7 a.m. So I need to get out of here. Hi. Thank you. So I am back from my trip and I took the bag with me and it performed really nicely, and I really do like this bag, but I have some mixed feelings about it. And one of the things that I have mixed feelings about is the size, because this is a 35-liter bag, so it is a lot of bag. It just is a lot of bag. So now that's a good thing and a bad thing. One of the good things is that you can put a ton of stuff in here. You can put your camera gear in here, you can put clothes in here, you can put shoes, you can put accessories, you can put all kinds of stuff. In fact, you could really put everything you need in this bag for like a full trip. So you don't have to carry a separate backpack or a fanny pack or a separate suitcase. You can take everything that you need and fit it in this bag. And that's both a blessing and a curse, because when you have this on your back, it's big and it can get heavy really quickly because of all the stuff that you can fit in it. Also, it's not going to fit underneath your seat in an airplane. So if you're someone that flies on a budget airline that doesn't allow you to have a carry-on, you only get like a personal item, this bag is not going to work for you. You're going to have to get a smaller bag. But if you are allowed to carry on, this will fit in the overhead and you can do that. Now, the next thing that I have a problem with are the camera inserts. I like the camera inserts. They work great for your gear. They keep your gear nice and secure. I like the fact that it fits in the bag really, really nicely. The problem is that I want to have a camera insert that works as sort of like a sling bag once I take it out. And even though this bag the inserts do come with a strap that you can use, there's not really pockets on the inserts. It doesn't really work in the same way that I would think a traditional camera bag or sling bag would work, which means if you take this with you and you're planning on doing some shooting, you're probably going to have to take a separate camera bag with you as well for those days when you're out shooting, because you're not going to want to take this big bag with you with the camera insert in it, and you're probably not going to want to take the camera insert by itself. But for transport purposes, this thing is fantastic. All right, everyone, well, there you have it. That is my look at the PGYTech OneMo travel backpack. And the OneMo travel backpack really should be just called the OneMo travel bag, because it's so much more than a backpack. You can use this obviously as a traditional backpack, but you can also use this as a shoulder bag. You can use this as a duffel bag. There's multiple configurations that you can use with this bag that make it really, really convenient for you depending on how you want to use the bag in whatever particular instance. I love the fact you have those inserts that you can put in here. I love the fact you can put a ton of clothes and gadgets and tech. There's room for laptops. It's all kinds of great stuff that you can use this bag for, and it is wonderful for traveling. The one downside again that I think is, well, two downsides. One, I wish the camera inserts were more usable as individual and standalone camera bags, like a sling bag. And because of the size of this 35-liter bag, and because you can fit so much stuff in there, it's really, really easy to overpack and overweigh yourself or weigh yourself down. So be careful with that. Anyways, I'm gonna leave links to this bag down below in the video description so that you can check it out. I'm also going to leave links to my Amazon page and my social media contacts so you can reach me elsewhere. And I hope you enjoyed seeing this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up, and please subscribe to this channel and follow me on Instagram. And I am Larry with Today I Feel Like. Thanks for coming back to see me. Come back and see me soon. And until next time, love, peace, and hair grease. Peace.